Okay, starting now. But how have your 2 days been, people? Don't all answer at once. Or maybe, yeah, to be fair, I guess I didn't specify. I'm Johnny and Kathy.
Trying to fix an issue right now.
That's a mood. What about you, Johnny?
That was pretty good.
Nice, nice.
I was also streaming earlier. Got raided by like a person with 30 people.
Ooh,
Half
that's
of them
cool.
actually stayed. That was cool. Yeah, I'm half convinced they were asleep, but that's good with me.
Yeah, you know what? A view is a view, man.
Yeah.
Still ad revenue. That's cool though. I would have checked it out, but I was, busy entertaining Dallas on his GTA escapades.
Yeah. I
Where you were
was
stuck on the last mission for fucking 6 hours.
I was gonna raid Dallas, but that person raided me and they were a big Dark Souls streamer, so I figured I should settle up with somebody else.
What was their name?
I'd have to check.
Their name
I
was
say big.
Terry.
They rated with 30 people, so they're not that big. But
Well, compared to most people on Twitch,
compared
30's
to
a good accomplishment.
Novella Bella TTV.
I like that name.
Yeah.
And the TTV at the end is kind of like whatever, but I like Novella Bella. It's good. Fucking go towards the sprout. What is the point of me having a consumable that I throw that makes the dogs go away if the dog don't go away? Fucking dumbass what you mean. See, now I have a huge nostalgia for Jak and Daxter, but Jak and Daxter is a good game. I have a huge nostalgia for Chicken Run. Chicken Run is a very okay game. Let it never be said that I let nostalgia blind me to the flaws of Chicken Run on PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I'm sure people said that.
This is not a 10 out of 10 game. I don't know what I'd rate it. It's a weird
how
game.
do you buy this?
With money, stupid. Now, what are you trying to?
No, it's like they just added this random thing, and I don't know why it. Did this get added with the update? Or is this like
What is it?
envying Signa? And it seems like a permanent item, so.
I mean, it's always good. Damn. We're doing pretty good with the. If nothing else, this run, or this part of the run, though, it seems pretty good. Okay. Love it. Chicken saved 0. I didn't save a single chicken in Act 1.
Okay, which plan do you want to talk about?
I don't want to talk about any plan, Ginger. Please just let me start earning things. I need to pick up more sprouts before this gets ugly. Every time Rocky has to run across the field and I just can't skip the cutscene, like you're just sitting there watching him run for 3 seconds. It's the weirdest shit. It's like one of those meme things where it's like POV, something like, you know, coming after you or whatever. POV Rocky has your location. Yeah, let's talk pros and cons of the game. Pro. Characters mostly look like what they're supposed to look like. It's a PS1 game, so you gotta kind of, you know, gotta work with that in mind.
Yeah. And they still look good in close-ups and cutscenes.
Yeah. Two. The farm, you know, they chose the obvious location to do that people would want to explore, the farm, and a little bit of the outside area.
Yeah.
3, the plot follows the movie pretty well. Now maybe you know, you can make the argument it relies too much on the cutscenes of the movie, but I mean, if you're a fan of the movie, then like obviously, like nobody would get Chicken Run not being a fan of the fucking movie unless they're weird, or if they're like one of those people that like gets every game just because. There we go. You've been sprouted. 3, the things that you use in the game actually make sense in context. The sprout is like something Ginger throws against like the garbage wall that she's stuck in. It makes sense to expand upon the game in ways that like why they were dressed up as Miss Tweety in the beginning of the movie, or like the whole section with the pie stuff, making that a playable level makes sense. Adding a double jump is cool. People like double jumps. Doesn't matter if it makes sense. Just let me have my double jump.
While the map is a bit crude, it is old game, and it works well for what it is.
Yeah, the areas are labeled well. There's rewards for exploration, even if they're not like amazing. It's whatever. Like you can actually get. Damn, I missed a little bit of time there because I went the wrong way. Not every single cabin has something in it, but a lot of these hut rather, not cabin, but a lot of these huts actually do have something in it, even if it's just like a picture or like part of the map or a movie scene or a collectible. Like you're rewarded for exploration. You get to play as 2 different characters. That's fun. That's a thing.
Rocky.
Actually, well, technically you can play as 4 characters, but no. You can play as the rats. The fact that it's largely stealth-based makes sense, given that most of the film's plot deals with doing things under the guise of night and such. You're trying to be sneaky. And certain things like the spoon was a thing that was in the movie as well, like digging out some fruit. The enemies are clearly based on enemies from the movie, and they make sense. Like it's not just like, oh, here's a random bat or something. The voice actors are all there except for I don't know if Ginger is. I think she is. Mel Gibson is not, which at the time probably would have been a negative, but considering future installments, the fact that it's not Mel Gibson is actually a plus. Although in all the cuts or in all the actual scenes of the movie, obviously it is him, so it's kind of like whatever. But what else? Music, big deal. And the music's obviously based heavily on the score from the movie itself, and it sounds good. Also, there's a variety of minigames, and they all well, some of them are based on shit from the movie, like the escaping as Miss Tweety and the what's the word? The catapult thing, building the plane for the 3rd act of the movie. I don't know about the fireworks shit though, but yeah. Also, after like the scene from Act 2 at the end of it, they have stuff in the hut from the actual, like, from the party that they had. That's cool. Yeah, anyway, that's about it for positives. Negatives. All the line, like, or not all, that's hyperbolic. A good chunk of the lines, like probably like a third of the lines, are just cut off if you let them play. Like the audio just cuts off the end of the lines. The part where like Act 3 is just collecting 6 eggs every time just to do shit. It's really dumb and annoying and stupid. The power gauge here isn't really that, like, great. There's mainly just 2 or 3 powers, and like it just makes the bar feel weird to even have in the first place. The mattress one, like the pulley system one, sucks. That's just a terrible minigame. It's trash. It's ass. Including Rocky, and the engine one sucks because it's like it just makes it really frustrating. And I think that, along with the other building the wings, is kind of way more like button mashy than what kids that would get the game would be able to handle. Myself being one at the time that I got it. It's just like the difficulty on it's way too high. But yeah, the fact that it takes 6 eggs for those parts sucks because, like, luckily you can't lose the eggs, but like once you get the eggs up, you can actually return as the rats and not return all the items, which means you'd have to gather an additional 6 eggs, which is dumb as shit. Or if you get caught by a dog or something partway through, you lose one of those items, you have to go all the way back. It's just like... Act 3 stuff is just terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it, really. Yeah, Johnny, if you got time, watch this. I want to see if it screws me. It might. Damn it. If the mattress goes too far to any of the sides, you cannot hit it. Yeah, I can't hit it right now. The game says I'm not allowed to. Yeah. I swear that game knows if I'm playing on a PS2. Because I've only ever encountered this on the PS2. It was a little bit less this run, but like every time it goes way too far to the left or to the right, you just have to wait for them to come back on screen where you can actually actively throw it. Like, no joke, I had it happen 3 times in a row earlier, and it was frustrating as hell. Like, to the point where like I wasn't able to pass because of it. Where the hell am I going? Oh. The firework one. I forgot about the firework one. I guess either way I would have had to backtrack, either this side or those sides, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. The firework one's actually the least annoying of the three, so I don't mind it. Okay, there we go. And now I can just sit here and not play it at all. Yeah, there's just a lot of this, just waiting around for something to happen, anything. Once you complete the goal of the minigame.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the thing is, I mean, they probably didn't expect anyone to speedrun the game, so it's not really like a surprise to me. But it's one of those scenarios where, like, specifically for just speedrunning, that actually kind of blows, I guess.
Well, I think probably because it was made with kids in mind, they didn't expect
anyone to actually care if you had to hit or not.
Yeah.
If it was made for even like young adults or teenagers, you wouldn't have to wait because they would have thought of it.
Well, I think the idea also, I think that's part of it, but I think also, like, probably the bigger part of it is the fact that they're giving you more time to try to get higher scores. Because there's like a, you know, medal system, so like bronze is like the bare minimum you have to do, but there is a silver and gold, and a lot of like you doing it would take multiple attempts to probably get gold, unless you're just like really cracked at the game. Just because it's like the physics are kind of wonky at times, and so like getting used to that type of, yeah, like the extra time, and some of them even if you're good at them, like you need that extra time to hit gold, like the. I think the egg one, probably. Making the plane kind of, it's a little rough. Wow, this is like the first time I've flawlessly done this part. Like, holy shit, that's nice. That's all I need to do, is not focus on actually winning. I just need to sit there and talk shop with other people.
That's fair.
Just turn off my brain, man.
We need.
Okay. Yeah, this is, I said this earlier, but I definitely do agree. The fact that you have to sit here and do this egg minigame 3 times in a row to collect shit, and if you miss anything, then you'd have to do it additional times to grab, like, the one item you lost because you missed it, or because a dog or Mr. Tweety or Mrs. Tweety took it. Is pretty ridiculous. And it's also annoying because, like, 2 of them are on the side where, how do you explain it? Like, where Miss Tweety's, like, house part of it is, like, where their main house is. So, like, the fact that you have to go back to the same side twice is annoying when you don't do it in any other part of the game. So. And now I just play the waiting game because I can't speed it up. Yeah. I think turning off the light in my room did actually help this quite a bit, because yeah, it is, like, with how dark this is, I can see this much better now. It's a shame for stream-wise, it means people would have to fucking turn it up, like, the brightness, but it's either do it for, like, the one part of the, for, like, this one game I'm playing and then swap it back every time, or, like, just let one game look kind of shitty. And just live with it. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, the game is a little bit dark, but it's not this dark. Like, Right now it's not too bad because
That's
this whole
fair.
room's kind of blues and shit, but yeah. Oh, hey, what up, gamer? How you doing? Welcome back.
Oh.
Welcome back to me speedrunning Chicken Run on PlayStation 1. A cult classic, as they would say. Not really. I don't think anyone said that. But it's a game from my childhood, so, you know, I have a
The 7
fondness for
other
it.
people who speedrun it, they think it's a cult classic, and that's what
I
really matters.
don't even know if I believe those people do. Some of them do, probably. Feel free to call me Lucas. Alright, Lucas. Damn it, I knew. It's one of those things where, like, I still never fully understand how this section of the game works. Because you have to hit the buttons, but, like, the buttons force them out. It seems like you have to have both of them turned on to... Accuses me from the Discord. Yeah, I remember you joining the Discord. Fucking jump up there, you clown. Thank you. Stupid rat. That's the thing, too. It's like, a lot of times you'll be doing certain things, and that'll force it to, See, like, he turns around too quick. I don't really... Yeah. I think I just need to do this. I need to wait for him to actively come back over here, and then I need to hit both of them. But yeah, every time you hit the first button here, what happens is, like, the game will zoom out, I guess, for lack of a better word, onto Mr. Tweety and show you, like, what he's doing because you hit the button, but the problem is you can't really do a whole lot there. Like, it's difficult to see what you're doing. And so it's just like a wasted cycle, I guess, for lack of a way to say it otherwise. Of course, if you really learn the layout exactly, like, you could probably still work around that, but I don't, like, if I needed to get that good at the game to beat someone, then I probably didn't deserve to beat him. Simple as that. I'll be honest, I don't even remember when I said the time was, like, that I started the run, this particular one.
Hey, you should look back on it later.
Yeah. I kept on to restart it so much. It was just like, oh, starting it again, starting it again. It was a lot better on that one run, but right before I joined the Discord, where it's like, I'm starting at an hour and 30 minutes, like, on the dot, we got this. But yeah. So we're skipping Block C because I don't have any items from Block C that I can work with to drop off. But I do have something to drop off in Block. That's another thing too. With Act 2, you still have to drop off something, but like you can pick up
Yes.
oh fuck.
I'll be.
You can drop off some of the items, but you can like be quicker by not dropping off all of them, and then go and pick up the other items on the other side of the map and be able to hold all of them. Whereas this, you have to clear your inventory every time because you need to get those 6 eggs every time. So it increases the amount of time, like it just pads the game really. Like I feel like eggs should be like either a separate inventory entirely, or like have it only take up a single slot. Feed me, umbrella.
They should
Or,
be like the sprouts.
yeah, I agree actually. This is another reason I think it's weird to have this too, because you come across this mini game. Like you can do this from the very beginning of the game, but you don't actually need to do it until Act 3. And so some people by that point would probably even forget that there was even a thing you could do. So I feel like if it was included, at the very least, included by Act 2. Like, if you're not included in Act 1, I can understand. Like, Act 1's very basic. You find 2 things in the one area you spawn in at, and then you cut out the side of a fence, and then you grab a couple other things. Like, that makes sense, that works. But yeah, by Act 2, they should have probably introduced the egg mechanic. Well, hopefully you're doing well, Lucas. I've had a hell of a time streaming this. Some partial rage, some partial, like, funniness, otherwise, you know, everything's been mostly fun. I found out my mix amp setup works with anything I like play on my TV, no matter what, including PS1 games. So like that makes me really stoked because that means I can just centralize how I have this whole streaming setup. Like there's very little plug and play parts I gotta do, which just makes it, you know, a way easier experience for me. So I don't have to sit there and like fuck with everything all the time. Now, can I land on this chair? This chair was the bane of my existence yesterday. Shit. Alright. I think I'm psyching myself out now with this damn chair. Yeah, we got it. We're fine. It took a little bit longer than I wanted to because like I messed up one part of the jump, but I could just immediately do it again. And then I accidentally went to the menu because when you pick up an item, you go into a menu. And so you have to hit triangle to back out of it, but because I hit triangle and I didn't actually grab it, it took me out of the menu. Or sorry, it brought me into like another menu that I didn't need to be in.
Kind of awful that it puts you in a menu like that.
Yeah, it was really terrible on PS3 when that would happen because, like I said, the load times were terrible for like cutscenes and for going into your inventory and changing levels. Like, it just dragged everything down to a halt. And so doing this on a slim PS2, probably it would probably work on a fat PS2 as well. But it just my fat PS2 is like fucking on its last legs. Do I dare say it, Johnny? I think I'm gonna say it. I think this might be the run.
Say it.
This might be the run.
This might be the run.
Yeah. I'm fairly confident if I can get like a full run where I don't just screw everything up, I can more than likely, I'm pretty sure I'll get 7th place. Just like immediately tonight. It's so weird in this part too. This is the only part of the game where Mr. Tweety actually shows up in the chicken hut area. Damn it. Even on the playback there, I can barely see that dog. I couldn't see it on my screen. Like, I was waiting for him to move by, but it's difficult. The only reason I'm not annoyed by that is because I didn't have any items on me, so he didn't take anything. Like, if I had lost something, I would be fucking furious right now. and it is what it is. This is the last time that we do this egg thing for now. Hopefully for tonight, because I really don't want to do another run of this. I hope everyone can hear me spamming the buttons as I'm fucking trying to finish this out. There we go. I want people to know the effort that I put into my gameplay, just for a little old you there at home. with my squeaky ass PS2 controller. It's just the one stick really that's squeaky. The other stick's fine, but for some reason the left stick squeaky as hell. Yeah, it's like that's what it is. It's the bottom left corner. Actually, even it's the whole left side that's like squeaky, and the right side of it's mostly fine. Yeah, cool. Okay. This is the last part before we do the last 3 minigames. It's still so difficult to set. Like, here's the problem, right? Even if I were to bump it up in terms of like on stream, it still wouldn't fix the issue of like my TV. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not bumping up my TV's brightness setting for Chicken Run, because then if I had to swap it back for every time I play anything else, it's gonna drive me up a wall.
That's fair.
Okay, here we go. This one's the easiest of the rat things. All you do is you put that thing up there so it grabs the bottom of the tractor. You turn the tractor on. You pull this thing, which removes like the block that keeps it in place, and then you just lower the ramp thing again, and then it drives off. There's no possible way. You don't get caught by anybody doing this. No dog, no Mr. or Mrs. Tweety, none of that shit. No crazy platforming, like it's all just like easy peasy shit. Yeah. What's this? Oh, jeez. I thought for sure that dog was gonna get me. That would have been rough. What the hell? Damn it, come on, come on. Ugh. What I almost got screwed there too, because like the way the camera pulled out and was moving was making it difficult for me to like aim where the hell I'm actually going. That's another thing I didn't mention earlier on the whole like things to dislike about this game. The way the camera just like goes around sometimes, like it just has a mind of its own. It's fucking really frustrating. Yeah. Here's one of those spammy parts I mentioned before that's like no kid would ever be able to do this. And I know this because I literally couldn't do this as a kid without a turbo controller. But who's laughing now after years of me playing Mortal Kombat, testing my might? I'm a fucking button mashing god. Take that, PS1 game.
That chicken run.
More like chicken dumb. There we go. There, and we got it. The thing is, I don't even get why we need to, like... I understand there's part of a movie where Rocky's, like, taking a bath or something, but, like, did we really need to include that in the fucking minigame? It just makes it way more fun. Like, if you took that out, it would actually be about on par as the other difficulty of, like, most of the minigames. I went the wrong way. I didn't need to go to A. Why did I go to A, the block? Damn it. This is what happened last time, too, and then when I came out of the HUD on D block, I completely forgot where the hell I was because I wasn't paying attention and I fucking lost. Okay, so as soon as I come out, I gotta turn right. That's what I need to remember. Yeah. This is another one that previous minigame I did is one you can actually finish quicker, just based on, like, if you do it skillfully. And so it's obviously in your best interest to do as quickly as you can. But this minigame, like most of the minigames, is one where it doesn't matter. Like, you're still gonna wait the whole last time regardless.
Oh.
This is probably the longest minigame too, actually. Because every time you wait for Mr. Tweedy to choose a particular tool to like fix the pie machine, and then he shows you the buttons you need to hit and what timing, which is one rotation of the buttons, and then you have to do 4 rotations of the buttons yourself. And you probably have to do that at least 10 times, I'd say.
Man,
So there's
do I
like
really
50
think kids
rotations.
have this much attention span?
This was like the only one I could actually do. Like, there's a plain one where like I was able to do it just barely. Like it also involves a bunch of button mashing, and I could only ever get bronze, but I could actually pass it. But yeah, I'd never beat a game like as a really little kid without using a turbo controller because of that fucking engine one. That one's just like it's like it's not even like a get good thing because I literally got a gold time on it, the highest time you can get it, so I can do it. It's just like that's way too hard for a kid. I think I swapped the saw here. I think that's where he trips me up because I'm not paying attention. But this time I have all my focus on this because I actually want to succeed here. This is like Rocky 3 where I got the drive. I'm hungry. If there's any indication, the minigame's still going. This has to be the longest minigame. This is like at least twice the length of every single other minigame in the game. So technically I passed here, but I'm gonna see if I can get a flawless, because I haven't done a flawless on stream yet. Ah, fuck. I actually hit square, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care what the game says. I hit square. The game just didn't register me hitting anything, which is strange. Same thing there, like I hit circle, what the fuck? Yeah, whatever game, you don't want to give me a little point, doesn't matter, I still get a gold time anyway. Now remember, GD Gypsy, as soon as you leave the hut, you turn right. Assuming the camera's where I think it's going to be. Oh no, you turn left. Cool, great. Glad the camera's there. Okay. Oh man, okay, we're good. We're good. We can't lose the game anymore. Now it's just doing everything. So even if it could be a slightly slower time or something, I don't know, but like we have no way to really lose now. It's just like spamming buttons like a merc. I should have moved on to the middle one. Damn it, fucking idiot. I'm taking too long. I'm fucking it up. That should be the last one. How is it not the last one? What? Okay, there we go. Timing's a bit off. I think we're gonna get silver time. Oh no, we got gold, man. Even though we got gold, I could have done it quicker, for sure. Okay. Okay, here's the last part. As soon as I lose control of the vehicle, the thing is done. You fucking kidding me right now? Damn it. I think this is just a timer-based thing, like, or like a certain distance sort of thing. Like, you just fly a certain distance and then, bam, you win. I'm actually excited about this run, because I think this will be a run that beats 7th place. Like, I don't remember any, like, super major fuck-ups. There was a couple of minor ones, but I think altogether that would only save me about, like, a minute or two at the most. If you really, like, super optimize everything, then maybe I'd be able to say, like, 5 minutes total or something, but... Okay, here we go, and I lost. Okay, so 2:34:54. I'm gonna write that in the thing to myself here. 2:34:54. Oh, I need to skip this cutscene before YouTube hates me. Okay. Alright. Okay, what's the in-game timer look like? There's 2 different stats you can do. 33:16, which... So that means bare minimum I saved 6 minutes and 2 seconds. Which... If that was all I saved, was just 6 minutes and 2 seconds, if I took it off my time, I would be 2 seconds ahead of 7th, like, or sorry, I'd be 2 seconds behind 7th place, but I know, like, if we count all the time I saved, it'd be different. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do here then is I'm gonna have to open up my own. I have to open up the video producer thing to see how long into this particular stream that that I started this last run here. Okay, chicken run. I'm just double checking, but yeah, that's the run right there, folks, for sure. Like, I can guarantee right now this is definitely beat 7th place. No fucking doubt in my mind.
Nice.
Question is, did I throw this run, or did I not throw it? Okay, no I didn't. I don't think so. Yeah, I definitely threw this run right here. This is definitely the run I threw. Why did I throw this run? I got caught by the dog? Yeah. Okay, so 153 looks to... Okay, so if it's 153... That's... Okay, what time did I say here? I gotta figure this out. Brain math.
42.
34. Yeah, 34. Brain math. Why can't I do that? 53. So that'd be, yeah, 40... Yeah, a little bit under 42. Just a little bit under, which is a time that beats 7th place, yeah.
Hell yeah.
It doesn't beat 6. 6 is 40 minutes, 35 seconds, but... I'll take it, that works. That tells me that I probably could... If I really, like, optimize the run better, I probably could beat 6th place. First place and second place are just completely unobtainable, honestly. I don't give a shit. I wonder why. See, it's weird, because, like, this place has 35 minutes, third place has 35 minutes, 45 seconds. But fifth place has 3 more minutes, but has a faster in-game time. That's odd. I noticed too, these places, 6th, 5th, and 3rd use emulation. I don't know if that'd be quicker or not. But yeah, congratulations everybody. I did the thing. I got 7th place. Yeah. This is gonna be annoying to try to fix for YouTube or something. Alright, so what's the idea? Like, am I gonna continue speedrunning Chicken Run? The answer is probably not. The setup's a little bit annoying, and I'm comfortable with this. You know, like, I feel like even though I could get a slightly better time than what I got here, to me, I don't really care. Like, I know I can't get first, so, like, does it really matter if I get, like, 7th versus 6th? For, you know, like, it's... But, you know, I mean, I had fun, and I'm glad that I gave what I feel is a good time for this game, so...
Yeah.
So probably, you know, I mean, maybe I will touch it again at some point in the future, but probably not. Even if I did, it won't become, like, a big...
Chicken run, speed run.
Yeah, right? Those sons of bitches.